Hi guys, so we're here to get Jemima looking prettier than she is. She is very goofy, mind you. So let's see how we switch from this to this. So keep watching. So first off, we go in as usual with our brows by mattifying the brows with a certain powder or any powder of your choice. Now, yeah, I've outlined the brows. So what I was doing basically was just to fill in the brows. So I was filling in slightly with this pencil that just like Beauty by Didi pencil, but it's not. But I would recommend it if you're a beginner makeup artist. This pencil is really good and it glides on really smoothly. So you see, we are just shading in the brows, like shading in what we already outlined. We don't want it too dark, and when the brows become too dark, they become so, I don't know how to explain it, but it doesn't just look nice. It doesn't just look nice. So we just shading. And yeah, we went in with our concealer. I think this concealer I used was from Zikel. I use a lot of Zikel concealers. Like, I don't know, they just work for me. I don't know about you, but when it comes to Zikel, like the concealer is like, it's bomb. So yeah, why not? I use Zikel concealer on her brows and it was giving what it was supposed to give. And did I tell you that Jemima is goofy? She's goofy, like she's so goofy, like you can't even just get hold of her. I kept on holding her head and stopping her from dancing and stopping her from moving herself, but she wouldn't just stop. So yeah, so we are just lining the brows with our concealer, making sure that it's well cleaned up and the lines are straight. We don't want any crooked line looking on the brows. So with that being done, we just conceal the upper part of the brows just to give it a better definition from what it used to look like before when we drew it. So you see how the brows are looking? They are looking so on fleek. Like, just have to keep going over it and over again until the line is straight. I told you on this channel we don't hide anything, so just take advantage of us, but do us a favor by clicking the subscribe button and subscribe please, and click the notification button so when I post you'll be the first to see the video. Thank you. So back to what we are saying. I don't know why Jemima keeps looking at me like that. Like, girl, why are you looking at me like that? So yeah, we just kept on going over the brows and going over it until we saw that it looked better. Yeah, it looks better, and yeah, that is what every makeup artist wants, right? So I told you, she's goofy. She just has to dance. She just has to dance all the time. So yeah, we went into the eyeshadow, put in our eyeshadow primer. I think this primer is from Lips-becharm Ageless. Like, it's like one of my all-time faves to use as my eyeshadow base. So it doesn't break, it just stays in place and keeps your eyeshadow in place. So that is what you want for as a makeup artist. So yeah, we keep blending with a transition shade. I think that transition shade I used was from a V cosmetic palette that I have. I mean, Nigerian brands, they're just doing the most. So it was just gliding on smoothly, for transition. Then I went in with this gold eyeshadow, still from V cosmetic palette, and it was really golden. Like, the gold was golden. It was golden, and I really liked the outcome. I didn't even have in mind the look I was going for. I was just going with the flow, I guess. It's been a really, really long time I've seen Jemima, and I missed her face. So yeah, it's been over a year I saw Jemima last, and I missed her face. So yeah, I was just going with the flow. I was happy she was around, and we were just doing our thing. So I'm just going to press in that gold eyeshadow into her eyelid, making sure that there are no creasing. So I just thought, last minute, I felt I should just put like a black eyeshadow just at the end to smoke it out a bit, and it was given. So I just kept on blending and blending and blending and blending until I blended until the black married with the transition shade, that is a brownish transition shade, and the gold as well. So blending is key. You just have to keep blending when it comes to makeup. Blending is key. That being done, now we're going into our skin work, and we're starting with the Blossom serum. I just love this serum because it kind of brightens the face, and then it gives makeup a smoother finish. Kudos to Blossom for that. I mean, affordability and will I say luxury? Well, I don't know your own definition of luxury, but I think this is luxury to me. I mean, it makes the skin come out looking glowy. So that being done, I went in with my moisturizer from Mismetic Moisturizer or something like that. And yeah, I just moisturize the skin, making sure the skin is well moisturized. You can see that. Now I went in with my Higai and Esther because Jemima is oily on her T-zone. Being that she's mostly oily on her T-zones, I used the mattifying primer to mattify the places that are prone to oil. So I went in with foundation, and this foundation is from Nuban Beauty. Like, Nigerian brands, what's up? Like, what are you people doing? What do you people put in your stew? Like, look at how this foundation looks on her skin. Nuban Beauty, like, they just did their thing. You just did a thing there. You see how beautiful it looks on her skin. It matches her skin. It matches her perfectly well. Just watch as we blend them. And believe me, it left no patches like on her skin. Her skin was so smooth and so clean. Jemima has a good skin already, but this foundation was giving. Like, you can see the glow, you can see the smoothness. Like, I live for smoothness. Like, with the help of the Shaded Beauty brush I was using, it was really good. So I went in with the highlighter. I think this concealer is from, was it Juvia I used? I really can't remember what I used, but I think I'm always using Juvia, so probably it's from Juvia, or I might have used my Nuban Beauty primer, either of them. So it was gliding on smoothly, and I blended that with my Rosé beauty blender, the softest beauty blender here in Accra. Like, no doubt, it's just the softest you can ever get. Like, it's so good. They are just so good. Thank you, Rosie, for this blessing in the makeup industry. Yeah, so we'll blend because blending is key. Like I always say, blending is key. Just keep blending until you get the desired look. Don't stop blending if your makeup looks patchy. Keep blending. And makeup spray is your friend when it comes to blending. Now, we went in with our blush. I think this blush is from the Zikel cosmetic palette that I bought, that has both the blush, concealer, and primer and contour. So I used that same kit to get the shade of blush I wanted for her. She always likes this kind of Barbie girl look, and although it's not really a Barbie girl look, but I think maybe we'll just compensate her with the blush because she likes a lot of blush. She likes looking like a Barbie girl. Well, so we just keep blending until it sinks into her skin. Like, she was sun-kissed, like she just came out of the sun and was slightly burnt. Like, she just tanned her skin. Like, she woke up like this. Jemima is so goofy. Now, we already contoured her nose. Contouring is very much needed, especially for us here in Africa. You know, our nose, yeah, we have beautiful nose. We have very beautiful nose, but I mean, what is makeup without nose contour? What's makeup without nose contour? So we're just going to contour her nose and then we'll blend properly. You can see as I go into into any stage, I make sure I blend, because if you don't blend, and mind you, your nose contour is just an illusion, not line. So it's just an illusion. You're just creating an illusion of a pointed nose and not line. So please make sure you blend properly. You are not leaving a line on the nose. You are just creating an illusion of pointed nose, not line. For my beginners, it's just an illusion. So you see me going over it all over and over and over again to blend, making sure that everything is put in place. That is the key to a beautiful looking makeup. Blending is key. Now we set in the under eye. Remember, before setting the under eye, you have to go over it again and blend out any creasing before putting in your setting powder. And this setting powder is from Aspen. As usual, it has this blurry effect on the skin, like it just blurs out every pore, and it's so good. So you see me, I'm not taking so much and I'm not taking so little. I'm just taking the perfect amount and I'm pressing it, making sure I press it into her skin. Making sure I press it into her skin. So now I went in with my Shaded Beauty pencil and I lined her waterline with that purple. I told you she likes this kind of Barbie girl look, so we just lined it with the purple instead of a black. And yeah, voila, this is so good. She looks pretty already, though we're not done yet. And what I'm doing basically, I think I was just adding a loose pigment to her eye, and that loose pigment is from Lost Star Cosmetics or so. And now I'm just going to bronze her face, bronze her forehead, let it look like she came out from the sun, like her skin is slightly burnt, like sun-kissed like, and that is what we're just trying to achieve. Now we get to her lips. Her lips are quite thick, so what I did there was, not instead of lining above her lip line, I lined slightly inside of her lip line, just to make it look a bit smaller, just to create that illusion of a smaller lip instead of making it look bigger. So that is what I did, and I used the Avon Cosmetic brown lipstick as a lip liner because we are going for a matte lip. And yeah, it was just basically what I did. I just made sure I give her the desired shape of lip that I wanted, but focusing inside of her lip line. Now I went in with my Lips-becharm Ageless lip stain, and that lip stain is to die for. Like, it just blends in so well. See how it's blending? I just keep blending and blending and blending with my Shaded Beauty brush, my all-time fave, and it was just blending. Like, see how easy it looked blending her lip. Like, I just want these lips already. I just want it on I just want to have her lips already. Like, it looked so pretty. It was giving kind of nudish, kind of orangish, and it was just beautiful entirely. And it wasn't even difficult for me to create this lip combo. So I went in all over and over again to making sure I was blending and blending and blending, and I left no crumbs. Very important. Leave no crumbs. Leave no crumbs. I tell you, you will regret it. Who else remember that Jemima started with the dreadlocks and then she's looking like a baddie? Like, so yeah, we gotten to the stage where we'll have to brush off the setting powder because we don't need them anymore. We've gotten what we wanted and they have to go. So they have to go. So I'm just blending it with I think my color box brush is 2-in-1. It's like a double-headed brush, and I sprayed with my Blossom cosmetic makeup spray, and then sealed it in with this mattifying spray from Sopro. Like, this spray is bomb. Is the bomb. and voila, here we have it, Jemima. She's so pretty. So I'll just leave you to enjoy her. Have a nice day and hope you come back to watch for more videos. Click on the subscribe button and don't forget to like and share. Bye.